Well, hello friends, it's good to see you guys back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ariana, and today I've got a bullet journal video for you, setting up the month of September. Just giving you a look back at August and how all of that setup went. And if you're curious, I did all of these weekly spreads that you're seeing at my Instagram on IGTV. If you like seeing the process of it, you can go over there and watch all of those. And definitely if you want to see the next weekly spreads for this month coming up as well for September, you definitely go and follow me over there because I'll be posting weekly spreads for that there too. And that is at The Recreative. I'll have that down below in the description box. But with that, we're getting into the monthly setup. And of course I will be listing all of the materials that I'm using, all of the pens, down in the description box as well. So if you're curious on what they are, they're going to be down there. So for this month, I decided to do a super whimsical and cute theme with a bunch of llamas everywhere. And I love how it turned out. For the cover page, I did a portrait of a llama with some flowers underneath. And the rest of the spreads have just like a little llama doodles. All of these Tombows that I'm using, the dual brush pens, are from a pastel set that you can get, and they're pretty much my favorite. I have that one as well as a set of the grayscale, so different types of grays, which is awesome as well. Have you guys seen like the llama themed decor that Hobby Lobby has? Because that's kind of what inspired this. They thought that was so cute. They have like a ton of pillows and wall art, just a bunch of different things. But anyway, that's where I got the idea to do llamas on this month's theme, because I just thought they were just so darn cute. I feel like my llama on the cover page doesn't really look like a llama. I don't know. It kind of looks like a mix between a cat and a bunny. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really look like a llama, but oh well. I don't know. The cover page is just a little bit different from the rest of the spread anyway. On the other side of this, I've just put like a little mini monthly calendar so I could refer back to. And then around it did kind of like a little pom-pom wreath, which is you're gonna be able to see that throughout the spread. Just like a fun little festive, whimsical, colorful thing. And then moving on to the monthly spread, I did the same type of monthly spread that I did in the last month for August, doing these little like floating boxes for each of the days. If you're curious, I'm using a journal called, or the brand is Lemome. Don't really know how to say that, but it's Lemome. One of their dot grids, and I do like a 5x5 box for each of the calendar days. And then there's a little llama doodle there that looks much more like a llama this time. It still kind of looks like a bunny, but oh well. And now the next spread, I decided to do like a double paged spread. This is going to be my trackers as well, like my habit trackers as well as social trackers. And I decided to just put it across the page and do one of these again where all the habits are combined into one chart. And then at the bottom, since there was room, I did my running to-do list and to-buy lists as well, because I use those pretty frequently. I feel like I always need a place to write down stuff so that I don't forget, and then I can keep them on my radar, because a lot of times they'll come up while I'm on a certain week, but they're not like time sensitive, but I don't want to forget them, and I don't want them to get lost within the week as well. So I don't know, I just like a one place to put all of that. And then of course I had to draw another little llama, this time with a quote that says, "No problema." I didn't even realize this whenever I put that on there, but maybe it'll be a good reminder for me to not sweat the small stuff whenever I'm falling behind on my habits, because that pretty much happens every month. But I think that's fine. Honestly, doing a habit tracker and tracking all these different types of things, it's not supposed to be like a pressure thing where you just feel like bad about yourself if you don't do it that day. It's more of like a reminder and motivation to keep these things in mind and to grow. I mean, that's the whole point, is to see where you're growing and see what areas need work, because we all have areas that need work. Some areas need much more improvement than others. And I think having a tracker is a good way to be able to see that, because otherwise we don't ever recognize it. We don't recognize that certain areas need help. So yeah, that's why I do these. And then on the next side, I did a brain dump, covering across 2 pages as well, with the little llama in the corner. And then that's all I'm going to do for my monthly setup. Next page is going to be a weekly spread for the first week of September. I've been keeping my weeks pretty simple lately and just letting it be very free form. Instead of having a super structured thing, I'm just going to leave this space empty and write in as much or as little things as I want per day. That way I don't feel constricted if there's a lot more tasks that day, and I don't feel like I'm wasting space if there's not much that happened that day. So with that is the whole setup. Here's the final flip through of all the pages that we set up today. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I've been trying to get some more up for you guys lately, and I've been enjoying creating these more. Like I said, definitely follow me on Instagram so you could see my other weekly setups coming up. They will be on my IGTV. Other than that, if you liked it, definitely give it a like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!